Jupiter, the great benefic and the luckiest planet in our charts, moves into Cancer where it will be exalted June 9th through July 1st, 2026, in the themes of expansion, protection, movement, improvement, themes around women and children, the education of children, home, land, property, growth, abundance, purchases, starting your own business, healing family stories, and beginning new ones can all begin now. As Jupiter will be exalted here, we can see him do his best work. And we will also have this Jupiter trine Saturn from September 28th through early January. Instead of being in a square where we dealt with that energy 3 times last year in the past year, the final time finishing up this June 2025, while Jupiter was in detriment in Gemini and his gifts were harder to attain, your dreams required more effort and work and had blockages that you had to push through. During those squares, you very likely felt frustration or even depression while you were trying to accomplish something in the Gemini part of your sky. Now we can look to accomplishing something with more ease, more joy, still effort, but effort without all of the blockage and the frustration, where there is now just this great energy of expansion and positive developments within your home, from your home, with your land, with property, healing within family stories, clearing family karma, building wealth and security and stability. You can start a business as Cancer is a cardinal sign. You can have stability and lasting growth and abundance tied to whatever you're beginning now, financial growth. You can be earning respect and notoriety through responsible action and attending to your biggest goals. This time it will be effort that you will want to put in and that you will probably even enjoy. And you can also have this secure, rapid growth with lasting gains and success in the Cancer part of your sky, but also in the Pisces area as well, because right now we currently have the North Node or Rahu in Pisces, which will make a trine to Jupiter. And this will happen this August 22nd through September 20th, and it will be exact September 2nd through the 7th. And we can also see spiritual and material abundance as well. And also, whatever seeds you wish to sow in that part of your chart can grow quicker with Rahu involved, speeding up Saturn's progress. And if you have other water placements, such as in Pisces or Scorpio, those areas will be protected as well in a grand water trine where you can see positive growth too. But I would also say even look to your Sagittarius part of your chart and also where Saturn rules Aquarius and Capricorn as well. Hello, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and welcome to June. For you, Jupiter will be in your 7th house of the other, where you can find your best growth, opportunities, and wealth that can come through a lucky partner. A Jupiter transit through the 7th can also be a time for meeting a new romantic interest if you aren't already partnered, and likely one that will become quite serious and can result in marriage, and where we see everything move up to the 8th house after that time where Jupiter will move into your 8th house in 1 year from now. If you're not looking for love, it may find you nonetheless, as Jupiter will remain here for 1 year. It can also be you becoming more popular in the public light, having growth and success in a business that you start or already own, as the 7th house represents the marketplace and the public as well. If you already own a business, you can see lasting, stable success here due to Saturn being in the 3rd when it goes retrograde and will move into a trine up to the 7th house from the end of September through early January, and will be felt most for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, anywhere from 23 degrees and up. If it's your Sun, it could be areas around your health, your father, your vitality, your self-expression. So you could be having good luck with self-expression here. The Moon represents the public, the mother, your emotional world, home, and family and property. And then your rising sign is what we usually cast from, because this involves your physical self, your actual vehicle that you travel in this life in. And anyway, that's from 23 degrees and up, Sun, Moon, or Rising. It could also have to do with a writing project. You could be working on a communication-based project, something that you're using your voice. Could even be something creative as well for the marketplace, like an Etsy product, as the 3rd house represents handmade crafts. Let's see, you could be working on an app that you're trying to develop. Maybe you will seed a business idea with a childhood friend or sibling. You could also be learning marketing skills or taking courses to learn new skills that will earn you more money. You can learn foreign language, Or if you already had been trying to learn language, piano, etc., it can all come together now as Saturn prepares to move into your fourth house. Saturn can make you put in a lot of effort and you're not really seeing the results. But by the time he leaves, as long as you put that effort in, all of a sudden you can see these things start to come together. Also, if you're not partnered up, you can meet someone fated with Saturn, your ruler, involved, and it can be from a past life. You can meet them online, through a friend, while out socializing locally, maybe through teaching somehow. Both Jupiter and Saturn are the great teacher and the guru, or through a learning course. You can meet someone while traveling locally or somewhere within your home country, maybe while you're on a road trip or you're doing something fun with friends. The third house represents friends. Maybe you try a new coffee shop, a library, a bar, a restaurant, and you run into the love of your life. If you're already partnered, your partner can be the one experiencing growth and expansion in something they're trying to do, and that can have lasting success and growth. When Saturn and Jupiter move into this trine, sorry, my dog's sighing. He's sleeping next to me on the couch. I'm not sleeping on the couch. He's on the couch sleeping. Anyway, this trine starts from the end of September 28th through early January. This would affect Capricorn risings or with Cancer placements anywhere from 23 degrees up the most. And you can experience the financial benefits as well through your partner's success. Jupiter will be forming this grand trine with the other water houses in your chart, which are your Pisces 3rd and your Scorpio 11th. And he will be casting kind of his eye on protection on these houses. It can really look like meeting a fated partner through socializing, networking, or being at social functions where there may be a lot of people. Maybe it's for a fundraiser or humanitarian event, or through networks of people that you know. Could even be online dating apps or social media. Alternatively, if you have an internet-based business, there could be a huge glow up and the possibility of going viral as Jupiter sits in the 7th house of marketplace and trines the 11th house of fame and internet and celebrities. Maybe you become a celebrity. It's all within the realm of possibility here, Capricorn. The 11th house is also an adoption house. If you and a spouse had always wanted a child but couldn't for whatever reason, there could be the possibility of adoption in the coming year. There may always be opportunities for something like that, but with Jupiter looking favorably upon the 11th, you can be even more protected and lucky in the coming year. Jupiter rules your 12th house, but now will transit the 7th. Something else that could happen is if you do meet someone new, they can be someone who works in hospitals as a teacher. Maybe they work with children or family somehow. You can enter into a creative collaboration with your partner or someone you will partner up with as well. And this person can be healing you. Maybe they help you release past life patterns, past life addictions. Maybe you're a smoker or you vape as an example, and they inspire you to kick the habit. Cancer is a very nurturing sign. They would be a very loving person who would want the best for you. And Cancers worry a lot. I'm a Cancer sun, so yep, I can totally relate to that. I worry about my family and my husband all the time. So they would be worried about the long-term impacts of bad health choices. Also, the 12th house is the house of debt, and maybe you and a partner or a lucky partnership can help you eliminate debt over the course of the year. You can also be lucky in legal matters as well at this time. Say if you were waiting for a settlement or to resolve something difficult, you have Jupiter protecting this area for you. Last but not least, with Jupiter in the 7th, trining Rahu in your 3rd, you and a partner can be experiencing a rebirth in your relationship now that the heaviness of Saturn will be moving out of that house for you. What else? The 3rd represents our mind, our thoughts, our day-to-day, movements, and Saturn sitting there could have caused a depression or even difficulty in communication with a significant other. Now you can see the lightness there and the clearing of that heaviness. You can also have luck traveling together as well with the South Node and Virgo in your 9th house will trine you and sextile Jupiter. And I think I'll leave that there for now. Yeah. You'll have to let me know how this goes, Capricorn. This is an evergreen video, of course, until next June 2026. I will be taking time off from offering free horoscopes, so I won't be here for a while. I have to take my own advice, and Jupiter in Cancer for me will be used best, I think, to finish up my children's book. If you would like to join my newsletter for that book, it's a fantasy novel. You can click the description box below and go to my email, which is shannon@storiesfromthetreehouse.com, to join my mailing list. Take care, Capricorn.